We're live, people. Okie dokie. So, we're gonna start things off a little different. I got a little quote for y'all. Mr. Aaron, can you read that for us?
I got y'all. What up, class? I'm Mr. Jackson, and this quote is by Brain Brown. If you own your story, you get to write the ending.
If you own your story, you get to write the ending.
Maybe that's kind of
What
cool.
does this mean to you? Raise your hand. Miss Neva?
Rewrite fate
Okay,
if you don't like it.
I like that.
I got one.
Mr. Jackson?
I got one. It's basically telling you, with great power comes great responsibility. So that means that if you want your story to go your way, you gotta do your own thing.
So how does taking responsibility allow you to control your future? Let's think about it like that. How does taking responsibility allow you to control your future?
By accepting what you are doing and changing to stuff you can be doing better, it allows you to move forward not just in a better life, but also a different direction. And it lets you think about it and move forward.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So what happens when we don't take responsibility for our actions?
Hey, Adam, you got that?
My friends over here in the back table. What happens when we don't take responsibility for actions?
You get in trouble or you serve a horrible consequence.
I like that word, consequence. So yeah, so basically we're going back to what we introduced last week. The next thing we're gonna do is, everybody have that sheet of paper in front of y'all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna read and highlight. What do you think we're gonna highlight? Things that pertain to what?
Do you take responsibility for your actions?
Michael K. Powell.
If we highlight something, that means it's gonna help us answer the questions in that pretty yellow box. It's yellow on here, not yellow for y'all. So, let's...
Take responsibility for your actions.
Yes.
Okay.
It works better if I do this, huh?
That's right. Yep. Oh wait, it's on. It will move though with it.
Okay, if I don't, okay.
Well, I just said that because I actually kind of forgot that was a thing.
Technology. Okie dokie. I like green. Okie dokie. So let me start off reading. Everybody have a highlighter? Yes. Cool. Aaron? So, do you take responsibility for your actions? Or are you a person that blames others and makes excuses? Over the last several decades, society has seen an increase in people, especially young adults, unwilling to take responsibility for their actions. So that's what we're gonna highlight real quick. Society has seen an increase in people unwilling to take responsibility for their actions. Instead, they're blaming others, making up excuses, or just ducking their responsibility altogether. Okay, y'all, what is ducking their responsibility? What does that mean?
They blame themselves.
They blame
Not
other
quite.
people. They're
Like
blaming other people.
ducking.
They're blaming other people.
It's like when you try to dodge the government, it's just gonna go bad. I'm gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you're dodging it. You're trying to swive and swerve the consequences. So, we can see this trend of not accepting responsibility in the everyday behaviors and attitudes of young adults. The trend also has been confirmed by various studies on the topic of responsibility. A recent study revealed that a high number of students see nothing wrong with cheating on tests. And some see nothing wrong with taking things that don't belong to them. Everybody got that part?
Well, I'm still highlighting it.
Take your time, take your time. Cool beans. Let's go to our next paragraph. So not taking responsibility can rise to many different levels. It can be as serious as blaming someone or something else for a murder, or it can be as simple as blaming the dog for eating your homework.
And they be like, what if he did eat my homework?
Regardless of what level a person engages in the blame game, we know that taking responsibility is a learned action. Let's highlight that. Little Joe. We know that taking responsibility is a learned action. I want to pause right there real quick. So does that mean that once a newborn baby knows how to take responsibility?
No.
No.
You have to learn.
Over what? Over
Their parents.
over time, their parents teach them. Maybe they go through situations growing up. So it's a learned action. So we are not born acting responsible. Instead, responsibility is formed over time and becomes an important social skill. Ooh, we all love social skills, right?
Yep.
So the last part. Done often enough, taking responsibility becomes a good habit and helps build good character. However, the more often a person blames others and makes excuses for their mistakes, the more likely the act of not taking responsibility becomes a bad habit. That's kind of a little key lesson in life. Habits kind of go each way, right, y'all? You go to the gym every day, drink water, eat food. That's a good habit. But what's the opposite of that?
Negative eating.
Negative eating, not exercising, not moving the way you need to move. So, right?
Doing CrossFit.
It depends what you want to build up. Feed the good wolf or the bad wolf. People like to talk about it like that. Okay. So guess what? It's time for y'all to answer those questions at the bottom. And they may or may not go in order by the way we highlighted it. Wink, wink. So just go back to what we highlighted and have that help you answer the questions at the bottom.
Don't have to write the question, just answer them on there.
Pass another extra sheet of paper because there's not a lot of space to answer the questions. So you can answer the questions on the extra sheet of paper and then staple it to this page.
Thank you.
So after this, we'll do something else for 5th period, but I'm gonna pause the video.
There's a video.
stuff. Thumbs up. Noah. Make sure you have something to write with for our last little thing. Aaron, back over here, please.
Okay.
Let me see when everybody is ready. Okie dokie. So in front of us, we have some scenarios we're going to analyze. Before that, I would like for y'all's eyes to look at what I wrote. This is what's gonna help us form our responses for the situations. So, taking responsibility for formula. First thing we're gonna do is fess up, admit you're wrong. After that, we're gonna what,
We're
Aaron?
gonna add apology. Say sorry. Mean it. Be heartfelt.
And Hayden, what's it say in the blue? Right here, up on the board. Up on the board. Hayden, what's it say on the board, real quick? Can you read that for me?
Last one.
Take action. How are you gonna fix it?
Exactly. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do the first one together, and the rest are gonna be on y'all's own. So let me read what our first scenario is. So you're hanging out with your 3 friends. Y'all all put in money to buy pizza. There are 8 slices of pizza. There's enough pizza for 2 pieces of pizza for each person. You decide to eat 3 pizzas because you're hungry. The person that has only ate 1 piece goes to the box to get their slice and sees there's no more pizza in the box. She's angry, she's upset, and yells, "Who ate my pizza?" What are you going to do and say?
What am I gonna do?
Let's have someone else other than Aaron. Let's see. I've heard from y'all. What would we do, Noah?
Okay, first off,
So use the formula. What can we say?
What part's
I just wanna say it wasn't her pizza, okay?
Oh,
So in the scenario, everybody pitched in money, right? Everybody gets 2 pizzas, not 3, 2. So yeah, someone did eat her pizza.
Oh, yeah.
So let's think about it again. Pierre, what can we do first?
So do we do like the festival like first? Like,
Yeah, okay, so how would you what would you say to your friend that you ate their pizza? What would you say?
sorry, I accidentally ate your. So I actually took 3 pieces instead of we supposed to have 2 pizzas.
So, right, okay. Hold up. Gonna write with an actual pen. Say, write this with me. It was me. Right? What'll be the next thing we do, Sierra? Say what?
I would say, who ate all the pizza up? That's what I
Well,
would
yeah,
say.
you already admitted it was you. So after we
It's not
admit,
me.
we say what, Aaron?
You gotta say, I sincerely apologize. And I hope, if it's any consolation, that pizza was mad delicious.
I'm so sorry. So you're writing this. For eating your piece. Y'all, if someone did this to me, I would be so mad. Especially if I paid for it.
That's okay.
Like, hello?
Somebody else was paying for it.
Wait, how do y'all spell peace? Hold up.
Wait,
It's
are you talking about pizza?
P-I-E-C-E. Yeah.
If somebody in my piece,
I thought she
I would just tell them to say sorry and buy me another pizza.
Okay,
Okay, that's good though.
hold up, Adam. So what's that? You just said the blue part. What are we gonna do?
Say sorry, fix it.
Okay, and take what? Take what? Starts with an A.
Take this off.
Accountability.
Take action and buy them what?
A new pizza.
Because we gotta fix it, right? So how do we fix it?
By buying them a new pizza.
So that's what we put at the second part. You could buy her another piece.
Or buy her something else.
No, you bought. The whole point was for pizza. So you replace what you took.
Or you give her cake.
She don't want cake. She want pizza.
Are you sure?
Yes. If this was me, I'm like, why would I want cake? I put in money for a whole pizza, so I want my second piece. Hello.
Muffin somebody paid it last night. Mmm.
So yeah, does that make sense?
Oh, I'm still running, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, Miss Sierra.
Robin knew somebody ate it last night. Mmm.
Yeah, that happened.
Be like, oops, my bad. Excuse me.
I guess this is kind of like a pet peeve of mine. It happens a lot at my house.
Ooh.
People like to take food that's not theirs.
You know what happens at my
And 9 times out of 10 is my dad that
Of course
takes my
it is.
food.
You
See,
live with
it's
your
always the
parents?
old man trying to take your food.
You got like,
And it's okay.
No, not your dad.
Wait, what?
I like it's always the old man trying to take your food.
Are you right?
you got human
For
roaches
real,
inside your
my
house.
stepdad.
Huh?
You got human roaches inside your house.
Yeah, I got human roaches inside of my house. You're right,
Put
Pierre.
a fridge in your room.
So you live in cockroaches?
Exactly.
Huh.
Put a fridge in your room so you can put pizza and your food in
Then I would
Hey,
be.
make a parent.
I ain't trying to be that fat, y'all. Come on now.
Wait,
No, you
I-
there.
revenge of
Okay,
your dad.
Miss
This wants for them to not
Jackie.
eat food.
Yeah, it's not that serious.
No,
But yeah, it's annoying. So I guess it's my pet peeve.
you gotta do it.
That's serious.
Or your kitty cat eat your pizza?
Oh,
Meow.
oh,
My pet peeve is when my dad eats my food that I bought him out of my.
Okie dokie. So y'all have the rest of the time to do 2 and 3 on
I
your
finished
own
2 and 3.
and turn them into the yellow basket. Make sure you have all 3 parts. All 3 parts, please.
Wait.
So the fess up, where you're admitting what you did wrong, apologizing, saying sorry for what you did, and taking action, showing how you're gonna fix it. Raise your hand if you have any questions.
Metro Boomin, Metro Boom.
Break the board.
Metro Boomin.